I'm standing in the courtyard of the very beautiful Cobblestone Inn. Don't go away. When I come back, you'll have the guided tour. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Diane. A warm welcome to the Cobblestone Inn.
Thank you very much.
Well, if you want to sit down, perhaps we can have a little chat and then we can get started.
Okay, fantastic. Right, why don't you introduce yourself to the viewers?
Well, I'm Faith Exeter and I do all of the marketing for Cobblestone Inn overseas.
Okay.
And I've been doing it since 1999. So I'm largely responsible for marketing, promoting the inn, as well as assisting with installing systems that will help with the efficiency and the comfort of the guests.
You say you marketed overseas. Is there any specific place where you do this?
Primarily Canada, North America, but primarily in Canada.
So what about regionally?
Well, no, we have, because my base is in Canada and my ability to reach in the North American market.
Okay.
So we've been focusing a lot on the North American market. The Cobblestone Inn boasts a very high percentage of repeat guests and a lot of business guests within the region.
Okay.
So that's a stable market. So what we're trying to do is reach for it.
Well, I know the Cobblestone Inn has a huge history. I just recently found out from you how old it is. Why don't you share that with the viewers?
Yes, well, the building itself was built in 1814 and it was originally a sugar warehouse.
Okay.
And then about 32 years ago it was restored to a hotel. And the proprietor manager, Anne Joshua, she prides herself in this building, and we really try to play up on the cobblestone and keep the integrity of the original architecture. And it's very important to her.
Well, you certainly succeeded in doing that.
I believe so.
I mean, it's quite amazing. From the time you leave the busy street outside and you walk through, you feel like you're in a different world.
Completely.
Not even in a different world, you feel like you're in a different place in time, like you've been transported back centuries.
Well, exactly, and this is one of the things, although we try to stay current within trends, we want to maintain. So it's a bit eclectic, but not overly so. It's important that she keeps it, as close as possible to its original state.
How many rooms do you have here?
22. There are 22 rooms, and we have a rooftop bar as well. This is an arcade, so I suppose when you leave you'll see the other areas. It's an arcade, and so there's a Basil's restaurant. Basil's Beach Bar is famous in Mystique, so we're good enough to have his facility here as well.
That's wonderful. Well, I've been in there many a time, and it's a delightful little place to sit down and relax.
Right.
We'll go have a look at that afterwards.
Excellent. Good.
Well, where do you want us to start?
Well, I think maybe if we start on this side, we can visit a room. And we are in downtown Kingstown, which is good for both the business travel and the leisure traveler because it's close proximity to the cruise ship dock. And you can catch the ferry to Beckway, so it's good for the leisure. And the business person, he's right in the heart, or he or she are right in the heart of downtown. So that's exceptional too. So perhaps we can take a look.
Okay, well, lead the way. I'm going to be right behind you.
Alrighty. And here is our queen size room.
Okay.
And for the queen size bed. And again, it's quaint. And
it certainly is.
Yeah. And again, the cobblestone, and trying to maintain the original architecture.
It's very unique. I mean, we've been in quite many a room since we've been doing this program. I've not quite been in one quite like this.
Yeah, as I said before, and she probably will, but Anne Joshua has quite an eye for decor.
It certainly shows.
Yes, absolutely.
And I know we can't share this with the view, but it smells delightful.
It smells wonderful. It smells wonderful, and it's very quiet considering the busy street.
Right.
But yeah, it is, and it makes you feel at home.
It does.
And it's so important.
I love this room.
Yeah, it's very nice. So here, Diane, we have the conference room.
Well, Faith, I had no idea that you had one to start with.
Yeah. It was originally a store, a clothing store.
Okay.
And as more and more guests started to request a larger facility for meetings and whatnot, then the hotel accommodated and converted it into a conference room.
Well, it's a very big room, isn't it?
It's quite spacious, and we have these desks that we rearrange depending on the amount of people. And it's computer systems and whatnot, and fax machines and whatever can be accommodated.
Okay.
Quite often people rent the space for long term, say a month and whatnot. So yeah.
Well, it's good to see that in the heart of Kingstown. It's almost like a one-stop place.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's like being at home, have wonderful restaurants and a meeting room. So
yeah, absolutely.
yeah. And again, I don't know if you can hear the music
That's
right behind.
Middle Street back.
Exactly.
Right there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wonderful. And again, we have the whole sense of antiquity. You know,
Absolutely.
when you stand in the room, you
Absolutely.
feel that sense of history.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's quite easy to put up drywall and whatnot over these cobblestones, but that would
You
not.
wouldn't want to do that.
No.
No, it's a beautiful building.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue on a little journey.
Let's do that.
Right, Faith. Now that we've looked at the bedrooms and the conference room, why don't we head up to the restaurant?
Absolutely.
But before we do, I have to comment on how beautiful your courtyard is.
Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? We had a fountain there, and we're planning on putting one back. It's tranquil, and makes you feel.
It certainly is. How do you get the plants to look so healthy?
That I can't take credit for. I don't know.
They certainly look like they love being in here.
Wonderful. Yeah, they definitely flourish.
Okay, so we're going to pass back through your reception on your way.
And this is the front desk manager. She's been with the hotel for over 20 years.
Okay.
And a lot of our staff has been here for decades, from the inception. Our accounts manager, she's been here for 30 years. And that's good comfort for the guests as well.
What's her name?
Sandra.
Alexis, please.
Hi, Sandra.
Good afternoon.
I just popped over just to say hi.
Hi. Welcome. I'm all right.
We were just going to go up to the restaurant now. I'll see you when we get back down, okay?
All right.
And here, Diane, we have the rooftop bar. And it's open from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. every day. And it's usually frequented by the usual cast of visitors. And finally, I think we have the opportunity to meet the proprietor of the hotel, Anne Joshua.
Good day, Anne.
Hi Diane, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I shan't stop too long. I know you're a bit kind of shy.
Yes, I am.
But I just wanted the viewers to meet you because we've been hearing quite a lot about you. We've been walking around, Anne did this and Anne chose that and Anne put those plants in place. I must congratulate you on the wonderful work you're doing here at Cobblestone Inn.
Thank you.
Well, you enjoy your lunch.
Thanks, Diane.
And you know what, Diane, if we can stop for just a moment and maybe speak to one of our regulars, and they could boast a little bit about the food here and why they're here every single day.
I reckon might that be you?
How about it? I'm well fed here every day. So I don't have a problem with that.
Why do you keep coming back again and again?
The food is excellent. And the company, as you can see, I'm in here, is about the best you can find in St Vincent.
Oh my God.
Everything is good at Cobblestone, and the portions in particular are excellent for the price I'm paying.
Well, I can say I testify to that because I just had something to eat myself, and I must say it's the most delicious food I've had all year, except my mom's cooking.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing like a mom's cooking.
Well, you continue to enjoy yourself, and we'll move on up to the bar.
Well, take care.
Yeah.
And I noticed throughout the entire hotel the use of colour, whether it's flowers or greenery
Absolutely,
or bushes.
absolutely. Although it's beautiful that the hotel is old and it has this rustic feeling, it's so important that we bring that warmth and just liven it up just a little bit, just
Yeah.
enough. So yeah, it's very important. So yeah, she's managed to do that quite nicely.
Well, I'm glad we finally got to meet her because everyone was hearing about Anne. And
Right.
now they know.
Yes, yes. Well, it's even the rooftop bar. Not a lot of people who actually live in town actually knows it exists.
No.
So yeah, the food here is wonderful, and the company's
Certainly
good.
is.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for feeding us. I much
No
appreciate
problem.
that.
It was our pleasure. It was great.
Before we move on down to look at Basil's bar, we were mentioning, we were chatting about the how you bring in the hotel up to date.
Oh, absolutely,
into
yes.
the 21st century,
Yeah.
little extras that you're doing.
Well, yeah, we try to give the guests as much convenience as possible. So what we installed was an online reservation system, which then permits the guests to search in real time to see the availability and book online.
Right.
That's one of the things. Our next step is to offer a Wi-Fi system, which is a wireless internet, so that the guests can have an internet card, and from their hotel room or the conference room, they can access high-speed internet. So we think it's really important that we stay ahead and accommodate our guests.
Fantastic. Okay, well, having said that, let's go move on down and
Let's
take
go.
a look at our final place, which is Basil's Bar and Restaurant.
Okay, Diane, and finally, we're at Basil's Bar and Restaurant. And again, it's in the same arcade.
It's a nice, cozy little place, isn't it?
Very, very popular.
It certainly is. Well, I've been in here many a time. After work, having a drink. It's very nice. Oh, lunch looks really good.
Lunch buffet, you can smell it.
Can we go through it?
Sure, absolutely.
There's something smells good.
Wonderful.
Hello. Hello. I'm very, let me come around. I understand that you are the manager of this place.
Yes, I'm Hyacinth Anderson.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What's going on now? Is this your lunchtime
Yes,
buffet?
we have a Monday to Friday buffet lunch. Every day it's different meats we do, and very delicious food.
Well, from the way it smells, and I'm just looking at it, it certainly looks like delicious food.
Yes, it is, and this is our chef Noel.
Hi, Noel. How are you? What's the speciality today?
Well, especially satay counts. This is chicken pie. We have mixed vegetable ratatouille, fried plantain, butter plantain with onions, white rice, and this mix with salad.
And our pumpkins. It's a three-course meal that we do every Monday to Friday. We have an a la carte menu as well, but most people come to the buffet lunch because, of course, it's, filling and, people like variety and stuff like that, right? So from the menu, you only get whatever is on the menu. But the buffet has different choices, so they enjoy that. Vegetarian, anybody can come and eat because we always have vegetables, salad, and, stuff like that.
Well, I've often wondered if anywhere like this exists in the heart of Kingstown, where you can sit down in a lovely environment, a nice air-conditioned place, and enjoy some fantastic food. Now I know.
Yes, and the price is reasonable. It's $35 EC for the buffet lunch, and the staff is very friendly, and the service is great. Believe me. So, anytime anybody locals can come and have lunch. Most business people come, right? They sit for hours, have meetings and stuff like that. But it's really a nice place to come and have lunch.
Let me turn back to you for a second. Are any of these dishes your specialities, things that you created yourself? Or?
This vegetable ratatouille, mixed with pumpkin, eggplant, onions, sweet peppers, my own special tomato sauce, and garlic, variety, chichira, variety of local stuff.
Now you have my mouth watering. Well, let me go and have another look around, talk to one or two of the guests, and all the best. Hope you have a good lunchtime today.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much.
Most people come in for late lunch as well. Right now it's not that busy, but they come like 1, 2 o'clock, and we open. We have the buffet open up until 2 or 3 o'clock. From 12 we start the lunch and up to 2, 3 o'clock.
Wonderful. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day. So, Faith, I thoroughly enjoyed my little visit to the Cobblestone Inn and also to Basil's Bar and Restaurant.
It was wonderful having you.
Well, I had no idea there's so much to see and do and experience in this little place in the heart of Kingstown.
True.
Well, it just leaves it for me to say all the best.
Thank
Keep on
you.
doing what you're doing.
Right.
You're making St Vincent proud.
Excellent, wonderful. Well, come back for leisure.
I will.
Thank you, Diane. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.